I'm doing it for my daughter.
You know, then you're like slaughter. Do you run into anybody that's not as well known as Brett Gelman that really chops you guys up in LA? I can't believe you guys live in LA.
I know. It's.
I mean,
at this point,
that's why we started LemonParty. We were running into them too much. And
yeah,
then we're like let's just go scorched earth and call them all.
It's a good move.
That's what's fun now is we don't see any of these people anymore.
We couldn't do the
But
show if we were like running into them.
But
all
they
the
used
time.
to like reprimand, like you guys are better than that, like this and that. And
Who?
that. I mean, people that it's people that here's the thing. It's people that make a lot of money and they write on big TV shows and they think they're stand-up comedians and they're absolutely
they're like
not.
invisible, but they have careers. But it's like you wouldn't even know the reference. Of who they would
Viacom gives them, $40,000 a month, and it makes them think that now they're a comedian, but no one knows who they are.
Yeah.
They don't have any show that anyone listens to. No one comes out to see them. They don't do anything. Nobody gives a shit. It's just Viacom cares about you.
So guys,
those types of people.
Full of books.
It's the type of people they make these shows that are the audience of the show is the people that worked on it and financed it. And then they tell you it's great. And then you go, wow, I'm on a great show. And we're in bed with the critics and like the AV Club and all that.
And
so it says it's great,
episodes.
but no one's watching and no one gives a shit.
They might see you in passing and like they'll act weird and you'll be like, dude, congratulations on getting that show. And they go, oh, we're in season 9 of the show. Like you've never heard of it. You've never heard of it. And like Seth Rogen's in it somehow.
Yeah.
You're like, well, I don't.
And it's on like AutoZone.com.
It plays at the gas station on the little screen when
you
you're
fill
pumping
up your
gas.
car.
Seth Rogen's playing a Hell's Angel.
Cheddar TV. That's what they have at the gas station.
Yeah.
This is cheddar.
Yeah. It's all the tough bear
Brazilian
wannabes.
Yeah, it's all the rejects for the bear.
Brazilian.
Yeah. Seth, anybody over 5'8".
I love getting robbed.
Robbing? I robbed.
Somebody broke into my car and it was awesome. They left me fun little treats.
Like broken glass. on my Hanukkah decorations. Yeah, no, Seth Rogen's a piece of shit. Seth Rogen.
Devin met him once.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at a whole party with him. It was a weird night. I realized that night none of these people have real friends because he hung out with me the whole night. And I was just like drunk and like, okay. And like with him for 4 or 5 hours straight.
Smoking weed.
And I did smoke weed with him.
Yeah.
And then, but he did do some things at that night that I was like, oh, it's because I used to like him. And then that night I realized he was becoming kind of like a gay industry guy.
Yeah.
And he was like talking about, he's like, can you believe the Black Eyed Peas had a song called Let's Get I mean, they say like a lot. And I was just standing there drunk. I'm like, who gives a shit? Like, why are you upset about that?
What's great is he was saying that Tropic Thunder was racist because of the blackface, and then a black girl corrected him. She goes, shut the fuck up. That shit was funny as fuck.
Oh, that was great.
That was when I knew it. Yeah.
So good. And they're standing by the pool, like in the Hollywood Hills.
$1,500. Even if I was homeless, I would have been like, I owe you my life. I'll give you my 401k, black girl, for that. Damn.
Oh, yeah, Santa Inc.
Yeah,
that was a great show that was ruined by white supremacists. Unfortunately.
I hated what they did with it.
Yeah.
All those Hells Angels and the white supremacists in Southern California, Oakland, and other
We had a great show, but white supremacists in Hollywood ruined it.
So these guys go the other way too, by the way. You meet them and you hang out with them for a bit, and behind closed doors, they're the complete opposite of what they pretend to be.
Yeah.
So you meet him, they're like, who cares what Louis did? He's fine. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
And then they go on, you see them on Twitter the next day,
Yeah.
they're like, women have the right to.
Wow.
Because they just want to keep their job.
What job?
I don't know.
Who's got a job good enough not to lose?
Louis was blocking women in rooms so they wouldn't go do comedy. It had nothing to do with sex. Oh, yeah, this was the interaction I was talking about.
Brazilian.
Fighting on the TL.
I can still be mad though, right?
You might get a little treat.
Well, they're so scared now they just have to mimic whatever's being done because they go, well, that's safe, and then they just do. That's how they think now. And when you talk to these people, they write off their entire body of work that you actually loved. They'll just say that was bad.
What up with that sacrifice tunnel? Wow, that's
Have you ever done that Google search?
When is we?
Where it's like you write it different ways.
Oh,
Like
really?
when are we, and then when is we, and then other stuff comes up.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, when is we going to find out what
It
happened?
was when stimulus checks were coming out. So it was like, when is we? And it was like getting our stimulus.
I don't think it was when. I think it was, is we getting another stimulus?
It's a whole new part of Google that you've never experienced.
The answer was just FR. Like, for real.
100.
Yeah. 100.
Just says 2 stacks.
bands. Comethazine was playing.
PP,
do a little
those
baby
PPP
video.
loans are coming back to haunt people.
Dude.
They weren't free, right?
No, they weren't.
Nothing's
Right.
free.
Nothing. Yeah. I like that we believe that it would be free.
Yeah.
People are getting.
A lot of people were
yanked.
saying that they were free, and I was like, shucks, I didn't get one.
Yeah, I know. One of
You
my
guys
buddies-
can get your 80K for free?
negative.
I got mine. You don't have to pay it back.
Seth Rogen got one for big
Did he?
bucks.
He probably needed it.
I like.
I
telling
hope he has to pay every
Yeah.
fucking dollar.
I like
back.
reminding people that Seth
Probably
Rogen
needed it
is-
after Pineapple Express.
I would
Yeah.
call the IRS on him. I
He's only
wouldn't do
got
that
40
to anybody. I would do it to him.
He needed the extra $2 million after his
Make
36
another
million.
sick movie
Yeah.
about being an adult smoking weed.
Yeah. I like waking up naked. Cool.
Because it's in her SNL contract, probably.
Can we watch that Christmas thing again with Seth?
I don't want to see that.
Oh
again.
no,
That's
no,
so
the
crazy.
Seth Rogen thing. I can't even watch that. It makes me into
hell.
a full-on fucking psychopath.
No,
Makes me
It makes,
drive.
it makes me feel like I might become anti-Semitic, Chris,
you're right.
and I can't go there. I can't get like that.
It's
I can't
triggering
let
for
that.
Sam.
You don't want to go down that road.
I can't ever be anti-Semitic.
Yeah, you should,
I
you should
can't
try
watch.
it. You can't.
I can't do it.
No,
I can't let that happen to me.
no, it's
I have to maintain my sort of
some philo-Semitic.
Yes.
Philo-Semitic.
Your Philo state.
my love of all mankind as brothers.
When I watch the Seth Rogen and the Matty Healy drama too, like he's like, I will take the biggest shit. Did you hear that?
No.
Who is?
Seth Rogen is on a fucking, like a fucking.
He's on a bender?
He's on a
He
roller
he
coaster.
tears it up on Twitter, right? He's
think-
always
is he?
bouncing around. He's always
I'm
going,
not on Twitter, so I don't know.
He's going cuckoo loco on Twitter
really?
all the time.
Jonah
yeah.
Hill's in the bucket right now.
Is he?
Jonah Hill, yeah.
In
Ex-
Pawtucket?
because he told his
No,
girlfriend
he's
not to
in
be a
Pawtucket.
slut.
It's in the bucket.
No,
Yeah.
ex-girlfriend cancellation sort of thing.
nice.
Everyone's laughing.
He told his girlfriend not to be a slut surfer.
Oh, I saw that.
He's
Yeah,
like, don't
yeah.
post pictures of your ass and don't surf with guys. And so
Yeah.
somehow that's fucking crazy, I guess.
Poor Jonah Hill.
I know.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen thing.
Bill de Blasio.
Corey Feldman.
Wilhelm. Also, this is the one, the Seth Rogen at the Emmys. Did you see that?
No.
So Seth Rogen comes out and does like the worst choke stand-up opening monologue about COVID being rampant and no one has a mask on and they're enclosed this thing right here.
Oh God, look at him. Look at this fruitcake.
It's so unfunny.
That was truly insane.
Yo, when you click like
Was
to
not
help me help
expecting
my
that.
daughter.
That was like when I was listening to music with my mom and she knew all the words to WAP.
80 Bryant.
Surprise. Is it WAP or WAP? I don't know. Anyway, good to be here at the Emmy Awards. Let me start by saying there is way too many of us in this little room. What are we doing? They said this was outdoors. It's not. They lied to us. We're in a hermetically sealed tent right now.
He looks like
I would not
Satan.
have come to this. Why is there
Yes,
a
you would
roof?
have. You would have came there.
It's more important that we have 3 chandeliers than that we make sure we don't kill Eugene Levy tonight.
Oh, Eugene Levy.
That is what has been decided. This is insane. I went from wiping my groceries to having Paul Bettany sneeze in my face. So, that's a big week.
Oh, he's killing it.
This is fun.
Can you imagine being a successful Seth Rogen and wiping your groceries down?
All right. That's
What-
all the jokes I wrote. Here are the nominees for supporting actress in a comedy
And then,
series.
so after this, the producer, David Frank,
Hardcore pain.
was like, how could he say this about the Academy like that? He's such a rebel. That's rebellious. That's what he said. Now, let's go through this, guys. They had rehearsal.
Mm-hmm.
He did that monologue at rehearsal. He's not that crazy to go off the cuff on it.
Mm-hmm.
You would do it no matter what.
He should have come out and let a dominatrix spank him. That would have had more humanity and dignity than the fucking thing he just did.
That would have had more of a provocateur
Yeah.
than what you were trying to do. But the fact that these fucking celebrities are so like up their own ass. Like, oh God, Seth's never coming to the Emmys. He's going to have to give me a long apology when he sees me next time when I see him at the Kippa. Like, it's so fucking incestuous that like, look at how like, oh, he's such a rebel. He's not that rebel. In the fucking, he was Dylan Klebold and he fucking. That's a fucking rebel. A rebel, he drives a K5 Blazer through the fucking living room of that place. That's a rebel. A rebel, he walks out with a shirt that says David Geffen let Cher fuck the lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Anthony Kiedis, when he was 12. That's a rebel. That fucking soft bullshit. And then like 9 articles like, Seth Rogen's a Mohawk punk.
He's making waves.
Oh yeah, if that's waves at like in a bathtub, in a sink. Like
that's waving a number 1 at a cop out the window.
No, that's cool.
That is cool.
Let people know, good people. They're fucking just trying to get along, and fucking cool people trying to let us know, cops. I like how he has a call to action with the cops too. But like that shit where he's like, and then they pass the story like it's so fucking gay.
It is funny. I mean, everything that's going on is just nothing. Like the Met Gala, you see those pictures and shit?
Like that shit.
There's so much nothing. And so this is like these two, like they should be giants. Like Seth Rogen's like.
See, I feel like Seth Rogen is an embarrassment to Goldwyn Mayer.
He was in Pineapple Express, right?
Yeah.
He should be fucking how old is he? Like 50? Is he 50?
Probably 50. Yeah.
No, he's like 43.
He looks fucking old.
Yeah.
He should be like
40. Wow.
What?
He's younger than I thought.
No.
Yo,
Yeah.
like to help me help my daughter.
He should be like Adam Sandler, slightly past his prime. Like he should be doing giant shit.
He is.
Seth Rogen.
He's in the Fablemans.
Seth Rogen should be doing giant, like top billing comedy shit. Where'd he fuck up?
I feel like he shot for Adam Sandler's knees. I'm not kidding you. I feel like it's a real thing.
You think that? Okay.
I feel like he's like top, like right, like people like Adam Sandler because he's like tough Jewish guy. I bet you Jewish guys love Adam Sandler because like, look, he's kicking everybody's ass in his movies.
Yeah.
Like the bear.
Sure.
Right? Like they love. It's cool, right? The guys who are making the movies found like, hey, we're not known as a big athletic people.
Yeah.
But this is our representative.
I mean, I like that too. I like
Conor McGregor for that.
In Happy Gilmore.
Yeah.
He's like the badass. He's like swinging the club. He's
I love it.
And then he gets beat up by Bob Barker. That's kind of like that's a joke.
Self-deprecating.
But he does come across as like tough and like doesn't give a fuck.
He's a
in that
Boston
movie.
guy too, Sandler.
Right?
He's But I feel like there's no good Hanukkah songs.
Yeah.
You think Adam Sandler actually liked hearing that?
You know,
no way.
You know what's crazy? It's even I wrote that off when you said it. And people don't, because regular people don't get how the mind, this type of mind.
That's a myth.
Comedian works.
Yeah.
That's like if Nick said something that was like if anybody, it's like an ecstasy of car.
Yeah.
Like I have no reason to expect that more than like 700 people have watched Ecstasy of Car and know what it is.
Yeah.
And I'm not even like this, but I get like miffing someone, being like, yeah, there's no good comedy that's been made with independent comedians doing car reviews. It just hasn't happened yet.
Right. Like, yeah. Fuck.
I did, because when he said there's no good Hanukkah songs, and you said that's a shot at Adam Sandler, I just let that go over me like water or something. But that's a real thing.
Yeah.
God damn.